I'm honestly tired. I stayed up all night. I don't know why. I don't know why I keep doing this to myself, but I do. I don't think it needs to be said, but these conspiracy theorists need to be stopped. Like, bro, the amount of conspiracy theories I've heard in the past, let's say week, have just been absurd. Of course, we had the black hole go on April 8th. It's now April 11th at the time of this video, but it it just keeps going. You think that it stopped after the eclipse passed, but we aren't even allowed to have natural phenomenon. We aren't allowed to have events go on in our world without some conspiracy theorist coming up with something and people following it because it sounds interesting. We have people connecting the earthquakes in New York to the eclipse somehow and stating that it's the end of the world. I guess that the eclipse is supposed to be the second coming of Christ. Honestly, at this point, I don't even know what the signs are for the end of the world. I'm pretty sure some people actually thought that they were gonna get raptured during the eclipse. Some people thought that they were gonna get superpowers. Speaking of, some people thought they were gonna get superpowers from the particle accelerator specifically. I can't say specifically. Specific. Ugh. CERN built the particle accelerator, if you didn't know, and they were gonna test it on April 8th during the time of the solar eclipse, but they ended up testing it earlier, which a lot of people didn't realize. And first, I should talk about like people just believing that CERN is just like this evil organization out to destroy the world. I think the symbol at their building is some type of goddess, apparently. I'm gonna look that up actually. Okay, so it says here the artwork is a artistic metaphor for CERN's study of the cosmic dance of subatomic particles. In Hinduism, I'm not even gonna try and say that word. Is a depiction of the god Shiva across the cosmic dancer, the god who danced the universe into existence, preserves it, and will one day destroy it. Is a symbol of Satya life force. Okay. So yeah, that symbol got people thinking that CERN is out to destroy the world. I think CERN had to like come out and actually say to them that they aren't trying to harm anybody or the world or anything like that, which is actually very fun to me. But the aftermath of this, which they didn't even do it on the solar eclipse, like I said, but the aftermath of this, oh my goodness, they have people like making false articles and videos and stuff on TikTok saying, "Oh, CERN has opened a portal into the world." I mean, oh, CERN has opened a portal into another dimension.
CERN activated their particle accelerator during the solar eclipse, which just happened an hour ago, and something terrifying occurred.
It's just absurd. And some people actually buy it. A lot of people don't, of course, but some people buy it. The same way they just buy any conspiracy theory just because it sounds interesting. Some people, I think, I think people want to believe these conspiracy theories. It's not necessarily that they believe them, but they want to believe them. They want to believe something interesting is going on, something that can distract them from their boring lives. No offense, my life pretty boring too.
It looked as if a blue ring of some sort appeared, and inside it, people reported seeing stars, although it was the middle of the day. Once the scientists ran out to see it for themselves, they literally saw what they speculate is a portal somewhere into outer space. This is when something impossible happened. An enormous hand began poking out of the hole as if it were a large creature of some sort.
Which is obviously a load of baloney, a load of bologna, a load of malarkey, if you will. Now, don't get me wrong. It would be amazing if I could get some powers. I could be the next Flash, you know. Like, I wouldn't mind being a metahuman, you know. But let's be real. It's likely not gonna happen. I'm not gonna lie. It's a lot. Most of the conspiracy, like it's just a lot of random people who were given a mic or a platform. Like some random person who has their wild accusation, some flat earther decides to make a TikTok or start a podcast, and people just They listen. Should they be listening? I don't think so, but they are. And I mean, I'm not one to knock something. Like I don't knock anything because I think anything is possible, right? Like I don't know how to really explain that, but I think anything is possible. Like if you told me, "Oh, it could be possible to create zombies," or "Oh, I saw a unicorn." There's like some maybe even like a smidgen, 0.001% of me that believes you, but you know, the other majority of me doesn't. So yeah. But anyways, like I said, I'm not one to knock something, but some of these theories are just getting absurd. Like, please don't stare at an eclipse just because you think the government doesn't want you to. You just may go blind because that's how that works. Ah, people are idiots, man. What happened? Where did all these conspiracy theorists and theories come from? People just pulling out anything. Bro, just go make a movie or something. Stop just pulling random things out your imagination and presenting them as fact. And then when you're proven wrong, you're just like you just brush it off. Like, bro, okay, no, we aren't doing that. Stop. Stop. Stop misleading people. No more. No more. Well, anyways, that's all I wanted to talk about. I don't know. I really just come on here to say and do whatever I want. I'm tired. I think I'm gonna go to sleep.